Welcome to the official Windows 8, and today we will talk about something that's kind of a little controversial. Everybody has its own way of thinking about batteries and battery life, and I see a lot of people that are totally misinformed about how to properly use their laptop battery, how to make sure that it lasts the longest time possible. Laptop batteries are expensive, so you might want to actually have the longest performance level available for your battery. So you got that new laptop, maybe the guy at the store told you, hey, if it's plugged in all the time you shouldn't leave the battery in, or you should use your battery a lot. Maybe a friend of yours is going to tell you, oh, when you use the battery on your laptop, let it go until it's really totally dead before you recharge, or you're going to make it die faster, or have memory effect. Or okay, let's start from really the beginning here. First of all, today's batteries are lithium-ion batteries. That's the technology that's used on batteries today. Lithium-ion batteries are really cool because they really pack a lot of power in a very small format. So that's why today's batteries are much thinner, much smaller than the ones 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And they also last longer in most machines because the laptops today actually use a little less power, are kind of optimized to minimize power drain on the battery. Now, two things actually make batteries die fast. Lithium-ion batteries don't like when you never use them, and lithium-ion batteries don't like when you overuse them. What does that mean? If your laptop's plugged in 24 hours a day, your battery is going to wear faster because it's never used. And don't listen to that salesman or that friend of yours that told you, oh, take out the battery from your laptop when it's plugged in because you're going to burn it. Lithium-ion batteries have a safe device. They actually stop charging when they are full. And the reason they do that is because overcharging a lithium-ion battery is extremely dangerous and it can explode or catch on fire. So that's why they stop on their own. Think of these batteries as being intelligent batteries. They know when they need to be charged, and they know when they don't need to be charged. So you can keep it in your laptop even if you don't use the battery much often. But you will increase the lifetime of your battery if you take the time to unplug at least once a month and let your battery go and drain maybe 30 or 40%. You can see the battery drain when you unplug your laptop. There's a little battery icon on the bottom left of your desktop mode, and it tells you how much remaining percent. Typically, if you want to have really the best battery life possible, try never to go under 50%. We all do go under 50% at one time or another, especially when we bring along our laptops and work out of the house or the office. So, of course, going under 50% from time to time is not drastic, but it's better to replug your laptop very often, even if it's only 5, 10, 15% drain, than it is to leave the battery going all the way down to zero. That's the second thing the battery doesn't like. If you let your laptop drain your battery until it stops, that's gonna wear your battery very fast. Typically, someone that uses his laptop and drains the battery to zero almost every day, the battery's dead in about a year. If you keep your power always on and never use the battery, typically in about a year and a half, your battery's going to be dead. And if you are in the middle, so you use it 20, 30, 40%, plug it in when you can, or if you never use it on the battery, unplug your laptop at least once a month and let it drain the battery 20, 30%. Like I said, try not to go more than 50, and plug it back in. And this is going to give you a battery lifetime that's probably going to be more than 2 years, maybe 3 years. I've used many laptops, and typically by using that rule of using the battery regularly, only let it drain to 20, 30, 40%, not much more if possible. I sometimes go to zero. When I'm gone, I'm a tech guy, so I'm gone with my laptop all day long, and it can happen. I never bring along my power adapter. I have a second battery in my bag, so basically I will swap batteries. So it will happen sometimes that I will drain it to 20% or 10%, or even it's going to shut down because the battery is totally dead. Then if that is the case, once in a while, and I mean, you know, not every day, just maybe once a month or two, you drain it to zero, it's not too bad. But rule, try not to go below 50% most of the time. But like I said, use it from time to time, because if you don't use it at all, it's bad. So just remember, the rule is today's batteries, never use them is bad. Use them and drain them to zero is bad. You want to be somewhere in the middle, where you'll use your battery from time to time and unplug it, and try not to go too much below 50%. One last rule, and I would say this might be something you'll do once every 6 months or every year. One of the things that happen with batteries is that it has an internal counter that actually tells your laptop how much energy it has left. What happens is, with time, when you use the battery only 20, 30, 40%, it sometimes will be off, meaning that it thinks it still has 3 hours of battery, but it only has 2. And you can see that typically because sometimes your battery might, your laptop might shut off by itself in the middle of nowhere, while it was saying that it still had an hour left, and you're thinking, wow, what happened? Well, it can happen that the battery is not giving out the good information to your laptop. So how do you reset that? It's simple. You unplug your laptop, use it on the battery until it shuts down by itself. That's very important. You have to use it until it shuts down by itself. And once it's shut down by itself, you can plug it back in, and don't use it while it's charging. Leave it only charging the battery until that little light on your laptop will tell you that charge is finished. This is going to reset that little counter. It's going to know, oh, okay, that's where we are. That's how much energy my battery now can hold. So I'll put the right time, and I'll inform Windows of the good information. Because that little percent or time that you see in your taskbar, like for example, here it says now I'm at 4 hours and 7 minutes and I have 98% remaining. That's the battery telling Windows how much power it has left. And it is not Windows itself. It's just the information that the little chip in the battery is giving to Windows. So it does need sometimes to have a kind of a reset by putting the battery to zero and just charging it But keep in mind that when you do that, don't use your laptop. Once it's shut down because the battery's at zero, put it on, plug it in so it charges the battery. Don't use it because it can alter the way the little chip knows how much power there is inside. So that's about the best way to use your batteries. Why do people give information like, use your battery to zero? That comes from the old times when batteries were nickel cadmium. There was a period in the 90s when lithium-ion batteries were not really available or too expensive. Laptops were using nickel cadmium batteries. That's the NiCads, the same little rechargeable batteries that you might use in toys or electronic devices. Typically, those batteries need to be fully charged and used up till it's at 0%, because they were actually making or holding what's called a memory effect. If you only discharge to 30% or 60%, or every time you discharge just half, it typically grows little crystals inside, and your battery cannot charge as it did before. By doing big cycles, these batteries were able to work better. So that's an old way of thinking. It's not true today. Lithium-ion batteries hate to go down to zero all the time, so don't do it. And the other reason why they say you should take out your battery from your laptop if it's always plugged in is because, once again, these nickel cadmium batteries didn't have any chips inside to let them know they were fully charged. They were being charged all the time, and what happened, it would generate heat, and that would kind of cook the inside of the battery, making all of these little crystals once again grow in the batteries and preventing it from really keeping it charged. So these are old urban legends that need to really die out. Lithium-ion batteries today are not like that. So if you enjoy our videos, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments, questions, maybe about this video or any other video, let us know. We'll try to answer any questions if possible. If we can't answer it, maybe someone will on the little chat below the comments just below the video. And if you have that feature of Windows 8 you'd like us to talk about, maybe, then let us know. We'll try to put that video online, and you'll be helping others at the same time. And of course, take a look at our videos. If you got that new Windows 8 machine, we have lots and lots of videos online helping you use Windows 8 to the maximum. And hopefully that you'll be checking out and coming back regularly to the official Windows 8 channel. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.